Hey YouTube, this is Fred here, and this is going to be my first review on the Anything Tech Spot channel. And this review is going to be over the Jlab Jbuds J2s. So first we're going to give a tour around the box, and I've already used these, so it's not an unboxing, it's just a review. So when you go to the left side of the box, you see the Jlab symbol. It says Jbud 2 in the middle, and at the bottom you see they etched in the design of the actual headphones. So I think that's a bit of good craftsmanship on their part, as much as they put time into the box. I mean, it still has the blister pack on the inside, so it's not like Beats by Dre type box, but it's still, I have to say, it's a good job at packaging on the cheaper side, since it is a low end headphone. And on the other right side, it's the same as on the left side, except it shows the right headphone. And on the back, you get all what the how they think it should perform. It says it's noise isolating, which means the earphones go in your ear. It says the soft silicone earbuds fit perfectly inside the ear, blocking out outside noise and give you superior acoustics. It also says that the detail sounds better at lower volume, and I'll talk about that later. And it says that you should be able to listen to it a long time, and I can vouch for that. It says it has a sleek design, premium sound quality, maximum comfort, and is ultra durable. So now I'm going to get into the package to show you what comes in it. And right here you can see that when you first get it, it has the two headphones right here. And I'm just going to take it out and show you everything that comes in the pack. So yeah, we have the typical blister pack, which I had to cut open. And you'll slide this reflective silver piece off. And then you'll have the user instruction manual, which basically tells you to turn down the volume on the MP3 player that you're going to use, or whatever you're plugging it up to before. And basically that's to prevent the ears from, like, basically you blowing out your eardrum because you didn't turn it down before you put it in, and it just gets all loud and kills your ears, and then you try to blame them or whatever. Alright. And then it comes with the catalog for the different earbuds, and here's the one I had. And this is actually the one I wanted, but I got it off eBay, and they didn't have that. But anyway, and right here it says that they have 9 hot color combinations to fit your style in the Jbuds J2 section. And they also have the regular Jbuds and the J3s, but I didn't get the J3s because I didn't really want those. And then here it comes with a medium, small, medium, and large earbuds, but and it comes with the medium size on, but I stick with the medium because that fit my ear best. So now we're going to get the headphones, and we're going to take a look at those. Okay, so here we have the Jbuds J2s, and I'm going to bring it in a little closer so that you can see how the actual design of it is. So here I have the black and silver version of the Jbuds J2s, and you see right here, well, you can't really see it because it's a camera, I apologize for that. But right here it says Jbuds. On the top it says J2, and on the other side it says Jlab, which is the maker, the type of headphone, and the brand. And okay, so both of the buds look the same. And going down the line, you can see that the cords are pretty thin, on the thinner side, so they can tangle, but I haven't really had any problems with that. And then here's the Y splitter. Now, one thing that I didn't like about this headphones is that it didn't have the little grip, or whatever you call it, the slider part that can bring the headphones together. It doesn't have that. And I like that to use sometimes, where I could just like slide it up so there's not so much space between the headphones and my face sometimes, because it gets a little loose and raggedy looking. So that's one problem I had with it. And here's the Y splitter. It says Jlab on both sides, and you keep going down, and that's about it. And then you have the, what is it, 18 karat gold plated 3.5mm headphone jack, and it says Jlab right here on the flat side. Well, now down to the main part that people care about in the headphone is performance. Now I have to say that I ran through enough music. I mainly listen to hip hop and R&B, or rap, whatever you want to call it. So they say that it sounds better at lower volumes, and I mean, I don't understand that concept, because really, if you want some headphones, you want to be able to play them at any volume. So I listen to these at low, high, in the middle-ish volume, and they sound good to me pretty much anytime. Now, once you get higher, it seems like the highs and mids are louder than the bass. So of course these aren't the highest bass headphones. I say that they're more on the highs and mids section better than anything. Now the bass is still there, but it's more focused toward the treble and the mids and all that, the words and the beat. So basically they sound pretty good. I mean, they sound great. I like to listen to my music pretty loud, so I have to say that they sound pretty good, and they do. I mean, I listen to rap music, so I know I like the bass. And it's not saying that the bass is bad, it's just not, the bass isn't, like, some people like their bass overpowering everything, and this doesn't, which may be good to some people, and some people may not, so I have to give it for both angles. And, like, I like it the way it is. I mean, the bass isn't too much, but it isn't too little. And then the treble and all that, it just mixes it in together to produce good sound quality. So, and that's what everybody wants. So, I mean, it said comfortability. It's pretty comfortable for me once you get the right size earbud. I went from the medium and I tried the large, but it didn't really work out too well. And you have to get the right size so that the noise is isolated correctly in your ear, or else you won't get that everything in right, and you won't have the good sound that you want to hear from the headphones. So, I mean, the headphones are great, and I'm gonna just show you again while I talk. So, I mean, I don't know what type of drivers they have, but they're good enough to hear. I mean, they're good enough to work. Yeah. Anyway, so this is Jlab J2 review, and they go for about $21.99 around the area with shipping and handling on their site, but I got them off eBay for around $18, around there. So I mean, you pick where you get it from, and you can change the price, get different prices. So you might want to check on eBay before you go to their site. But this is the Jlab Jbuds J2s, and this is Anything Tech Spot. Thanks for watching, and please rate, comment, and subscribe on anything I can do better. Peace out.